Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Foreign Currencies with Scott. So, today we're going to do our midweek review and see what happened in the first 3 days of the trading week this week, first 3 days. So, on Tuesday and Wednesday, we had no entries to speak of. There was just not a proper market setup for us, so we left the market alone on Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, Sunday night going into Monday morning was a different story. We did have all the clear signals to make a trade, so we did enter. And what happened is that trade turned around on us, went away from us, hit the stop loss, and automatically closed out for a loss of $48. So, why do I smile when we had a loss of $48? The reason I smile is because I know, as well as you know, that when we have a loss, we lose $48, but when we have a win, we make $72. So as long as we keep our track record at 50%, we'll be just fine and we'll be making money every week. Okay? Now, I want to say a little bit more about that loss that happened on Monday's trading day. That loss was actually kind of a textbook loss in the sense that we put in a trade and the market tried to help us a little bit, but pretty much immediately turned around, went down to the stop loss, and took us out for that loss. That is not uh, a crushing blow. That is just the market doing what the market does. And as you know, and as we've said, we will accept to lose half the time from our trade. So we're just kind of used to that. The ones that are crushing are the ones that when we make a trade, it looks like it's going to go our way and it goes all the way almost to the take profit and then turns around, goes so badly against us that it goes all the way down to the stop loss and we lose. And that's when we want to kick ourselves and we want to say, gosh, if I'd only gotten out at $68 or $70 or $71, I would have been okay. But that's not the way we do it. We look for those percentages, and those percentages are we win half the time, we lose half the time. When we win, we make 72. When we lose 48. So it's a very, very important to stick to that design and to stick to that schedule. And if we do, over time, we will make money as we've promised, and we will meet our $1,000 challenge through the whole year. So, where does the fund stand right now? So, after the first week, we had that textbook perfect week where we were up to $2,024 at the end of the first week. In the second week, we had a manual exit trade, meaning that we did not get all the way to 72. We got to $48 and some cents. So in this, the third week now, we've had one loss, and so we did lose $48. So we're back to $2,024 and some cents. So we'll see what the next 2 days of this market week have to bring, whether we have any trades at all we can enter on Thursday and Friday. And we'll check in on Sunday and talk about that then. Okay? Until then, if you have any questions, please put them down in the comments. I will see them, I will respond, and happy trading, everybody. Talk to you again on Sunday. Bye bye.